And here we go. So, the way you can do this is, you know that a blueberry is equal to a cherry plus 2, right? So this becomes an apple plus 2. This becomes an apple plus 2. And then you got your plus 1, right? So that means that you've got, how many cherries are over there? 3 cherries. So I'm going to go 3, whatever they are, is equal to 1, 2 cherries plus 2, 4, 5. Now if I subtract 2 cherries from this side and 2 from this side, I'm left with the 1 cherry by itself. So that cherry is equal to 5, right? So 5 plus 2 makes 7.
Oh, I got 7 too.
Trial and error is a perfectly fine mathematical method.
Yeah.
But it's nice going straight to the answer sometimes. All the time. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you did bring it today. I thought you were going to bring it tomorrow.
Hey, where's mine? That ain't fair. So
Where's Colton at, yeah?
I gave him $1.50 for this, bro.
$1.50.
Alright.
This is
It's brand
Aspire.
new.
Because I want to aspire something more. Hey, it is weird.
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
What's up?
It's actually hot sauce.
What's in it? Is there fruit in it? What the hell is this?
You know what that is? You probably got plastic from the cap.
No.
Probably.
Hell no. You should go and
You
fix
need
it
to
back.
pour it
That's
into a
weird.
glass and then drink it. Shake it.
There's floaties in here.
Shake
Is
it.
there? Shit, it might be a
Drink it
manufacturer error.
Fuck that. Give him my $1.50 back.
You gotta shake
You see
it.
that?
Is that normal? I don't know if that people have been drinking it. It's probably normal.
People been drinking it? Did you shake it first?
Where are those?
No, it's like
But did you shake it first?
it's mucusy.
But did
Ew.
you
Ni madre. Take that back.
Anyways, we're started. Let's
You make
get
out.
back to work.
Let me see. That might just be.
Questions on the homework from last night. Let's get to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? What?
Yes.
Why?
So, record this.
I was scared.
Shit, I feel bad. I got another bad one. I need you to record this.
I was going back to YouTube, kept watching the video over and over again.
Did you? How many people went back and watched the video last night?
I couldn't find it either.
Jay Munoz man. You'll see like me with my mustachio.
Why'd you shave that?
And his background is like
Take it off. Where's the camera at?
That's on that's gross.
Shit, I feel bad.
Also, if you're on Twitter,
Wait, are you guys just joking?
also if you're on Twitter, at Jay Munoz Math, the video's also posted to Twitter. So you guys can go straight to YouTube,
Yeah,
or you can go to Twitter, and you'll get to see them
I'll get
there.
you a new one. It's probably a manufacturing error.
Yeah, tell them,
You're like the worst. Worst luck.
Yes, I do.
That's gross.
Because
Estoy salado.
no problems like that all day. Hold on.
Salado.
Where's the camera?
Did you like the flavor though? If I took out the stringies, would you drink this?
What?
If I took out the stringy shit, would you drink this? No, not. You don't like the flavor? It's weird.
Yeah, it
some
wasn't
people
bad.
like some flavors and not others, and then other people be like the exact opposite.
That one wasn't bad.
Alright, I'll get you a new one.
Alright, cool, thank you.
Fucked up, you know?
Alright, here we go. Here it is. I'm like thinking, where am I supposed to go? Assignments. 3.3b. Make sure I get the right one this time.
Hey, no,
Alright.
you got answers before.
You wish. Alright, so what are the questions for the 12? I heard 12. 12, 12.
I need your help pronounce it.
Some water now.
You need help in your...
That seemed nasty.
It was gross.
Does he make them or
No, they buy them. Okay.
just joking?
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, don't you see the light blinking?
Where?
Right there in the circle.
You're such a liar.
I feel like we're messing. Why you
It's not even that funny.
I'm a horrible person.
find that?
Okay.
That Whatever the hell that's called.
It's probably in that thing. That thing records on.
What thing? What are we talking about? Why is this not working? Alright, I'm gonna have issues with my smartboard today. Anyways, they want us to create an equation that is parallel to what you see there, and it crosses the point -3, 6. So for starters, what is the slope of this line? What is it? Not x over 4.
4 over 1.
-1 over 1 over 4. So here we've got -1 over 4. Now we want a line that's perpendicular to, or sorry, parallel to that. So do we use the same slope or do we opposite reciprocal that bad boy?
You have to put X.
Oh, she means the y.
Right, but are we going to use the same slope or are we going to opposite reciprocal that bad boy?
Opposite reciprocal.
That's if it's perpendicular.
Oh,
So because it's parallel, they need to be the same, okay? So that means that y equals -1/4 x plus b, right? And then we're going to say, plug in the point, which is sorry, that doesn't go there, which is 6 equals -1/4 -3 plus b. So 6 equals -3/4 x plus b. We're good so far? And I'm going to add 3/4 to both sides. Sorry. Therefore, b is 27 fourths. Is that correct, guys? Check my work, please. Yeah? Okay. So that would get substituted in here, and this would be 27 fourths. Where did the 1/4 come from? From the slope. We grab the slope from there. And what we usually do is do the opposite of this coefficient. The coefficient is 1, isn't it?
Oh, wait, okay.
So the opposite of 1 is
You
-1.
jumped straight to it, okay.
Yeah, we just jump straight to it.
How'd you get 27?
Here, you're okay with this part?
Oh.
That's 3/4, right?
Right.
Okay, so when I added 3/4 to both sides, it's really, let's see, if I added these two as a mixed number, it's 6 3/4, isn't it?
yeah.
So 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. That's another way you could do it. Or you could do, I need a common denominator, I'll make this 24. 24 plus 3 is 27 fourths.
Got it.
I'm using my Jedi mind tricks here, sorry.
I wish I had it like that. I had all those Jedi. I would have.
This is my Jedi math tricks.
How is it still 4
How's what still 4?
when you multiply 6 into 3/4?
Say that one more time.
When you multiply 6 into 3/4, then you have to multiply it first.
When I multiplied what?
The 6.
That has a denominator of 1, right?
Oh,
And I want it to become a 4.
yeah.
So that's 1 times 4, right? So do the same thing to this one, and that gets me my 24. Okay? So here's the equation that is parallel, and it's in slope-intercept form. Okay? Now to get that to become standard form, which I'm sure is the next part, right?
You have to simplify it.
Let's get rid of those fractions. What's the denominator there?
4.
4. So I'm going to multiply everything by 4. I'll use another color so you can see it. So times 4 times 4 times 4. That's going to give me 4y is equal to -x plus 27. And then all I have to do now is move this over there, right? So I've got
Plus x.
x plus 4y is equal to 27.
Williams. Okay, those 4s, you times it by 4, right?
Because I want to get rid of the fractions, yeah.
Okay. So you're timesing where the 27 over 4, you times it with what?
By 4 as well. Everything gets multiplied by 4.
Okay,
See,
so
here's a
the
4,
fractions are the same.
here's a 4, here's the 4s. I mean 4.
But my question is, how come it's still the same? You
What's still the same?
didn't multiply the 27.
What's 4 over 4? 1.
Okay.
So what's it over there now? It's just 27 over 1, which is 27. Okay? Can I try something else, guys, real quick?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let me get rid of this. X plus 4y is c. Negative 3 plus 4 times 6 is c. No, not going to work. No. Okay, cool. Next question.
What number was that one?
Why are you? All this is being weird. Dude,
How's it being weird?
look at my mouse. Where'd it go?
Was that number 12, Mr. Munoz?
You're fidgeting.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to get it up.
Stop fidgeting.
There it is.
That's figured out that.
Why is that thing on track?
See, it's not working.
No, you're not working.
What?
Maybe if you hit
That's
it,
normal.
it'll work.
Funny.
It's probably the batteries. Do you think so?
No, it's.
Or it's the board.
Oh.
You don't have permission.
No, it's the program. The program is being weird. Okay, let's try it again.
Calibrate your.
No, it's fine. Okay, next question. 5?
Could we do the specific version that we have?
That's it.
No, because mine will always be different from yours. It randomly generates
Did I
problems.
read it out to you? Because I did this problem like 3 times over and it
Come show me.
told me I was wrong.
Come give it to me. Let's see. What number is yours? What number?
5.
It's which one? 5?
Yeah, they were.
Alright, so we're doing something that looks like 5. Is that what it looks like? Okay. Hey, yeah, I'll do yours specifically. So this one says it's a slope of 16 over 9, which is weird because it's not even simplified. Oh, never mind, just kidding. And then it's negative 4, negative 4, right?
Berto.
Can you pass that back to Ashley? Okay. What does it want? Standard form? Okay.
Yeah, standard.
To be honest with you,
Round 2.
my job is to do quality control now, but someone has to buy it.
Thanks, Munoz.
So it's the same one out of the same, it's a different one out of the same shipment. So check it.
Nothing.
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 Alright, so it's a single manufacturer. Sorry about that.
Oh, see, this is good.
When you take out the weird shit that shouldn't be in there.
No, the other one didn't taste this good. So
Probably.
there was something wrong with it completely.
I like how the bottle said no junk.
Just soup.
So here's the way we're gonna do. Do you guys remember how we always went?
You have a great name.
Do you guys know how we always did the opposite of x, and then we just used the value for y? One of them had to be negative. Okay. If I'm gonna write this in standard form,
Where do you work at?
I'm gonna make the other one make the y negative this time.
Too much.
You guys okay with this?
Where do you work at?
Okay, instead of making the x the opposite of it, I made the y opposite. Because if I did negative 16, what am I have to do at the end anyway? Change all the signs. So I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to plug in those values. So 16 times negative 4 minus 9 times negative 4 is equal to c. What is that? 64?
Yeah.
64 negative plus 36. What's that? I don't know. I'll ask you. I don't have my handy dandy calculator.
Do I borrow mine?
Yeah, leave it there again. Oh.
Yeah.
Did I leave my calculator in here?
28.
It is negative 28? So, that's C. Plug it in right here. Negative 28.
That's where you got that drink
And you're done.
Thank you.
Math.
For some reason I got negative 36. I just made up a number. Which one is that?
All right, we're
at.
good?
You shouldn't be.
Five.
Hold on, let me.
That was like number 5.
Yeah, there's number 5.
Math.
I want coffee.
Dude,
Miss, what are you guys doing in
he
this
does
class?
that to me all the
Hey,
time.
mister, what's the
We're gonna jump into. It's review right now. We're doing some review,
What,
which is
what-
equations and inequalities and all that
What's the
good stuff.
equation for that one?
What do you mean?
Is it?
They gave us a slope and a point, and we created the standard form, which is this one.
Wait, isn't there like a equation that like?
Can you get that answer for a second?
Yeah, ax plus by equals c.
How'd you get negative 78?
That's 28. That's an ugly 2.
I got all scared. I'm like, I don't know how to do math anymore.
They changed the number system. They changed the number system.
Wait.
Yeah, the green one tastes like Sierra Mist or Crystal Light, we were told.
Wait, go to the left.
The orange one's like orange Capel, orange juice.
It's not bad. 15?
No,
Thank
if
you.
you eat like something with a pack of hot sauce and then drink that, it tastes like a hot tamale.
Why?
It just does.
No, why would I want to do that though?
Don't you like hot tamales?
No.
You don't like tamales?
They're not the same thing.
The candy.
Hot tamales and tamales aren't the same thing.
candy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I was like, what?
I'm not a fan of hot tamales. All right, here we go. A rental car costs $80 to rent, plus 40 cents per mile.
I know that one.
Ow!
That's
So they're saying let X represent the number of miles driven, represent total charge to the renter. So write the equation in slope-intercept form. That means y equals 0.4x plus 80. Everyone okay with that equation?
hey, Mister, is point is 0.0 no. Is
0.04?
0.3 the same as 0.30?
Is 0.3 the same thing as 0.30?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got this question.
Let me see.
Please don't do that.
I guess I'll
Thank you.
Nah, you put a period instead of a decimal. I'm sorry, that's being me.
I'm just telling you to put a period instead of a decimal.
Always late.
But I don't.
I don't know why that's wrong. Let me see. They probably want 0. Yeah. These are the same thing. Okay.
Just like you have this period.
How do I make it different?
You probably would have had that.
They have to accept that. It's a legit reason.
It's just the way the system reads it. Because remember, computers are really dumb, right?
It's late in my first time.
So it really wants that 0
I
there.
totally jumped into that
Okay.
conversation not knowing what I was talking about.
You like potato soup?
Where how did it come here? Huh?
I don't know, I just jumped in a conversation.
This is hard. I liked it better when it's
Yeah, I'm going to keep going. And please watch your conversation. This recording. So,
See, this is recording.
yeah.
They didn't know about the camera.
I told them, they didn't believe me.
Why you guys didn't know about that?
Can we go look up the video?
Part B. You can actually watch it right now. You can. It's like 30 seconds behind. Find and interpret the order pair associated with the equation for x equals 5. Find and interpret the order pair associated with the equation x equals 5. So my equation is x equals 5, right?
yeah.
When will x equal 5?
When x equals 5.
Always. So no matter what I pick for x, you're gonna get. Well, let's plug that in. See what the format's gonna look like. Okay.
So it's gonna be point.
I want to know what it's asking for
She's at
here.
your desk.
Because there's a couple different ways. 0.4 x plus 80. check math. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that one was weird.
It's 5 and you 2. Let's see.
I'm gonna write a letter.
J Munoz math. Is it with the squiggly N?
No.
So it's J Munoz?
Yeah, because they can't do Munoz. It's J Munoz. So they're asking us to interpret between these. The order pair associated with the equation x equals 5 is 82, comma 5, and it means that the change for driving car for 82 miles.
Oh my god. The camera's in that thing.
No, it's not in there. That's the projector.
But it's still in there.
It's not in there.
Oh, do you have like the recording software?
I do.
Yeah, you do.
It's screencasting
That is
software.
Oh
OBS.
my god.
Please.
Oh, it again. Oh, it's like you can't go back.
Can you not watch while you're live, while you're already here? That's
Wait, what are you
that's
streaming
weird.
on though?
It's like meta.
YouTube.
YouTube?
Okay.
Just hear you on it.
The way they're asking the question is really weird here. What they're asking you to do is to plug in a 5 for x, pretty much. Are you guys listening? Now your laugh is there.
You can hear it say, can you not watch while you're live?
I know that. That's what I'm telling you. It's like a 30-second delay. So, I think what they wanted to ask you here was, you know, what can you interpret it when you plug a 5 in for x? But that's not what it's saying, because the equation x equals 5 is simply a vertical line. Add 5, which means x will always be 5. So it's kind of weird to interpret it there. But if you plug in the 5 here, that's going to give you y equals, what is that? What's 0.4 of 5? No? 2?
2.
2? So plus 80 gives you
82.
82. So whenever x is 5, that means the number of miles that you drive, you're gonna end up paying $82, and that's what it's saying. So the way they ask the question is really
So it's
weird.
like-
Which one is it?
What the heck?
So
How
it's
do you
eight.
do?
C.
This is not correct.
No, it's C.
So it go down.
C.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, for 5 miles, you pay $82.
Do it.
Okay.
It's bad.
Yeah, the way they ask the question, I would argue that it's not
Where'd you
correct.
get the five?
Okay.
Math.
No!
No, what?
Where'd you get the 5?
They told me x
Oh,
equals
they
5.
did it. Oh yeah, they did it. Sorry.
Hey, ¿me ayudas con 11?
Let's finish this one, okay? Because there's still a part C to it.
There's the renter.
And it says, how many miles was the car driven if the renter paid $150? So this time,
What do you put that?
they didn't give me an X, they gave me a Y. So you're gonna plug that in. So it should be 150 equals, 0.4x plus 80. So take 80 away from both sides. That's gonna give you 70. Divide both sides by 0.4. Therefore, x equals, and what is 175? So there you go, 175 miles. So 100,
175?
yeah, 175.
Boom, man.
Check answer,
Math.
Ileana. Because I didn't do the math.
Thank you.
My name's up there forever.
It's
That is actually good, guys. You should try Aspire. At the Deca
What
store.
happened to the other bug?
But if we find that bottle on the dash, turn it off your hand.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like grape, kind of like a.
Cherries?
It tastes like flavored. You know, like that flavored water type stuff. Not really.
No.
Is it supposed to be cherry?
Cherry
Does
berry.
it taste like
So
It tastes
berry.
more like berry than
It's
anything.
clear or?
Yeah, it's completely clear.
The last
What the
bottle.
bottle asks?
There is no. It's not carbonated dough. Okay, number.
like a juice.
No, it's like a smart water almost.
It's mostly water.
I like how the bottle,
main ingredient.
the last bottle that you had, said no junk.
The last bottle said no junk, but there was junk in it.
Said no what?
The bottle says no junk,
Because look at the
but they had junk in the
nutrition
ingredients.
facts. It like fits the FDA crap that was put in, you know?
Yeah. Can you not say that word?
What crap? FDA. Which one?
Touche.
Just as healthy.
Write equation in standard form for the line passing through the point of the given pairs. So, what's 2 minus 1?
1.
And 1 minus 1?
1. 0.
0. That is undefined. You're done. You don't need to do any more. Well, wait a minute. No, I'm lying. The slope is undefined. The slope is undefined.
X equals 1.
The slope is undefined. So that means undefined. So where's the slope undefined? Is it on a horizontal line or is it a vertical line?
Vertical.
Vertical, which means it's it's an x equals. And where should it be equal to? 1. So it's going to be A.
Wait,
It's gonna be big.
we can't even make jokes on the thing anymore. It's not gonna be funny.
Okay.
So what do you do with the video?
That's so funny.
They see how
Archive them?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
What do you use for screen cap?
OBS.
I got a question.
It's BS.
How do you know what to use for that? Or what do you use?
Well, when I tried to find the slope here, I found that the slope was undefined. And the only time that I'm going to get an undefined slope is if the graph looks like this, which is an x equals. So that's why I wrote x equals. So what does x always equal in this scenario? Well, look at the x value. What does it always equal? 1. And that's how I got x equals 1.
So why is this big?
Gabrielle.
It's approximately 1.
Bruh.
Bro.
I got this.
Okay? Anything else? Other questions? Because we got to get to the list.
Still?
Wait, it's not the lesson.
All right, cool. Make sure that you get your homeworks done.
There's homework.
Okay, grab some paper. Close your laptops, please. Scary, take some notes.
Chapter 3, section 4.
Ah.
Use some magic.
Why are you whining? Stop whining.
Okay.
No, I turned 5 yesterday.
Chapter 3, section 4. Linear inequalities in 2 variables. You're going to graph a linear inequality in 2 variables. Graph the intersection of 2 linear inequalities. Graph the union of 2 linear inequalities. And probably tomorrow I'll show you guys how to do it on the calculator. Not today. Not today. Uh-huh. Yippa, yippa.
Why do we have to learn that?
You have to learn how to think. And math makes you think. So, math.
That was a very...
Wait, don't change it.
Thank you, that was very kind. I still can't wrap my mind around why is it you cheer and you're not cheery all the time.
Can we have a pizza party?
I feel like half of the cheerleaders hate cheer.
They do it.
just do it because it's like $1,000.
I do it because I like to perform. What else? I'm pretty good at what I do.
I've got the $1,000. I don't know what to do. I know what I'll do. I'll cheer. What? No. That doesn't make sense.
If I had that kind of money, I would not be here.
Honestly.
Why would I cheer? I would
I'm just gonna go buy a new car because I always want to sell stuff on Craigslist. So I'm gonna sell my car on Craigslist. I'm gonna buy a new car and sell it on Craigslist. And I'm gonna be like, I just paid 30 grand. I'm selling it for 5,000 oboe.
Oh, well, I get it. Or best over. I never heard
I didn't get that until she said
I didn't know it was called oboe. I thought it was OBO. Not oboe. Like a
Something. All right, here we go. What am I doing? Okay. From current slide. Objective 1. Graph linear inequalities in 2 variables. They're going to look just like your other equations, right? AX plus BY, in this case not equal C. Thank you. Appreciate you bringing that for me. Less than or greater than C, okay?
No.
You have tape?
Wait a second.
You need to have some. I don't think you're
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Oh, no,
Oh.
Don't stay here.
All right.
Before I forget. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ow.
It's not a threat.
Don't change it.
I'm not doing
How do you
anything.
like it? Is it good?
Yeah, they're great. We had some good laughs. Reminiscing the old songs.
Did we get graded on the board?
Yeah?
Did we get graded on the board?
Yes, you will get graded. Don't worry. I'll probably do it at the end of the week though. Hey, thank you. Have a good one.
What's that little thing?
Is there still crash in there?
Yeah, we did last one. It's a banana, muffin, and something else.
Alright. Can I continue
There's
now?
a blueberry.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Is that floss? Just kidding. I know it's not floss.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, cool.
No.
You're like a race car today.
Yeah, we only have so much time left in class.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
You're gonna learn everything you need to learn.
I already know.
I did say I'll be learned.
Because I'm gonna go like a race car.
Oh, no, you're not.
But I don't ride like a race car.
Like a race car.
Okay, you can
You know that
Oh,
this
my
is always
stomach
on
is
the
rumbling now.
text, right?
Maybe I hope I fall in those nasty things. Seriously, my dog like, oh, I got my things too. It's good.
Okay, can I see your version on the
Mr. Williamson, you know one of those impatient dice things? There's this like dice where it's like each of
Okay, yeah.
the little things are like buttons.
Alright,
and you
cool.
just
Oh,
press them.
So, we've had equations like y equals x plus, if like x plus y equals 5, we're of course dropping the equation because it's not that anymore, now it's an inequality. So you're going to be using symbols like the less than, greater than, equal to, or the less than, greater than. The difference between the two, please make this note. This is like the difference between a parenthesis and a bracket when we're doing the other inequalities, right? If you have either one of these two symbols, then your line needs to be a solid line. That indicates to the reader that whatever is on this line is a solution to your equation. Okay, solid line. If it is one of the other two symbols, the less than or greater than, then the line needs to be a broken line, indicating to the reader that whatever is on this line is not part of the solution.
The red is a straight line.
Yeah, the symbols up on the red is going to be a solid line. All lines should be straight,
Why? Yeah, I mean.
but it should be a solid line.
Unless you're lost.
but everything above that is blue.
What?
No.
No!
So,
Here's what she's saying. If you have these symbols, it's a solid line. If you have these symbols, it's a broken line. Don't look at the image. We'll talk about that in a minute. Oh my.
Can I write that?
Yeah, sure.
oh yeah.
Like water.
I said something on the top is blue.
Be inspired.
You guys ever wonder about antioxidants? Why you have to take them?
I thought you were going to say, hey, you ever wonder about Cambria? Because I was going to say.
Antioxidants. Every time you breathe, the oxygen goes in your blood, and your blood literally starts to oxidize. You know, like an apple starts to turn orange and stuff. Same thing with your blood. And if you don't take antioxidants, you die.
Is our blood blue inside?
It's blue and red.
Just a quick question. Are you
I know.
Yeah.
teacher says
What?
She's saying you're
we see
dumb.
the problem?
No, I think you're asking math.
No, it is both.
It's 2:55.
Awesome. Cool. So let's get through it. All right. Here we go. Let's say my equation said x plus y is less than 5. Okay, please watch. Don't write this because you're going to miss some stuff. And if you forget, you can always go back and look at the recording. I'm going to sketch that. If x is 0, what's the value of y?
What?
Less than 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a point there. If y is 0, what is x?
0.
5. Less than
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a point there. Okay? Am I going to connect those with a solid line or a broken line?
broken.
Broken line. The next thing I need to decide is, do I shade above or do I shade below?
Below.
Don't trust it because that says
Red.
less than.
Red.
Don't do that. You might end up being wrong. You need to test a point.
Just kidding. How do you know
So
if
how do
it's
you do that?
below?
You need to test the point. If the point 0, 0 is available, use it. It's going to make your life easy. Because watch what happens. 0 plus 0 is 0. Is 0 less than 5?
0, 0, 0.
No.
It is. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a
but-
true statement. Therefore, everything on this side is the solution. If I got a false, then I would shade the other side of the line. And that's it.
So as long as the statement's true, you shade below.
No, as long as it's true, shade where that point is at. So the point 0, 0 is right here, correct?
Yes.
I got a true statement, so I shade the side that that point is on.
That's not.
Wait, but
Okay?
how exactly did you decide to use 0, 0?
Because it's easy. I could use 1, 1
But what would make it unavailable? Because you said if it's
if the line actually goes right through 0, 0.
that's the only way you wouldn't be able to use it.
Right. So I pick something like 0, 1. Keep it easy. Okay?
Keep these.
Okay, wait.
You get it?
Shading's always been confusing me.
No, it shouldn't be. Can I erase this?
No.
Okay, I can't erase that.
Yeah.
You're okay with this?
No.
You're okay with the line? Okay? So here's what I did. Imagine that's all gone. I need to know whether this side is the side that gets shaded or this side gets shaded. So I'm going to test a point. Okay? I'm going to test an easy point, aka 0, 0. Right? Because that's 0, 0, x, y. X, y. What's 0 plus 0? Is 0 less than 5? It is. So that means that this works along with anything on this side. That's it. If I got a false statement, then obviously the answer is exactly.
False.
Munoz.
No matter
Does that
what,
make sense?
no matter what you do, it's still gonna be.
Wait, Mr. Munoz. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Were you asking?
What's up?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Okay, where you point those at, it was 5, 5? Or like, how did you know where to put those at?
I picked points. I did the two intercept. I did the two intercept method. If x is 0, what would y be? Sorry. What would it be if that was? If we were doing the no. If this wasn't this, let's say it was that. If x was 0, y would be 5. So 0, 5. There's 1. And if I did this, where y is 0, what is x? 5. So there's my 2 points.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay? Thank you. Good question. But obviously it's not an equal, it's a less than. So that's why we have to do an inequality there, okay?
Then why didn't you put it on 4 instead of 5? Because it's not technically 5, is it?
Yeah, it's exactly 5. Now, it's anything less than 5. So that's why I said, and that's a good question. Thank you. So if I'm on the line, is 5 a solution? Obviously it's not, right? So what type of line did I use? Broken. So that the reader knows whatever's on this line is not a solution.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Thank you. That's a fantastic question. Moving on.
If you put it on 4, then that would be.
Okay. Ah, look, here's another one. Okay. Super easy, right? If x is 0, y is 1, 2, 3, 4. If y is 0, x is... Wait, did I do that right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Broken or solid?
Solid.
0, 0.
0, 0 would give me 0 less than 4. Is that true?
Yes.
So I shade here or over there?
Here.
Here. And I'm done.
Here and there.
Can you always use 0?
It doesn't
What?
matter.
Can you always use 0?
Yeah, you can. Unless it crosses the origin, then you have to pick something else.
On vision. Smart.
Whatever you want to
What
pick.
if the line is like 0, like if it is touching 0, 0?
Hey, did you look at the
You can't test it.
Okay, here's a good one. Ready?
Yes.
If x is 0, what is y?
4.
low.
3.
3. If y is 0, x is 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid or broken?
Broken.
Okay. Which point am I going to pick?
0, 0.
Because what happens? That becomes 0, 0. So is 0 less than 12?
Yeah.
So do I shade here or do I shade here?
Here and there.
We're done.
Alright, let me write that.
There.
Can I ask you?
Yes.
Isn't that the same thing?
But
You shade here and
I don't know, can you?
what's a
May I?
balada?
Oh, yeah.
A balada moderna? It's a modern romantic song.
And he explained it to me in 5 minutes. You know, Mr. Munoz,
¿Va como bolero then?
because I've been trying to learn the shading thing since freshman year, and you explained it to me in 5 minutes.
That's called having a good.
Moving on.
Mr. Munoz,
What's up?
so like bolero then?
Ready?
All right, cool beans. Let's go. Now, let's do two of them together. Because this is the intersection, right? Okay. Please watch. Watch me do this. Watch me do it. X is 0, Y is -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put a point there. That's 0, X is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid or broken? Solid. Shade above or shade below? Okay, so let's see. 0, 0. 0 is less than 4. Is that true?
Yeah.
So I need to shade where 0, 0 is at. It's above this time, isn't it? So that's why I said don't trust that little symbol. So I shade this. I have one more I need to graph. That one's simple because it's a vertical line, right? Where at? -2. 1, 2. So it's going to go like this. Oh, it is solid. Good. Whew. Now, this one's pretty simple, right? X is bigger than -2. Where are the x's bigger than -2? To the left or to the right? To the right. So I'm going to shade on this side of that line. Now, you got to be careful here. The solution is not this piece.
it's a piece in
It's not this piece.
It's a piece containing the two colors.
It's the piece that contains both of the colors. So it's this triangle that goes from here to there. So it's all of this piece right here. Make sense? But that's it. You're done.
No.
Okay? As opposed to, okay, there's going to be another one where it says or. And for or, you graph both. What?
What?
Oh, I already did both. I didn't save it. Okay. So this one's an or. I've graphed them, but I only used one color, right? Because the answer can be where? Here or there. So it's everything except for this little triangle.
Can you explain how you did a thing of like the whole is this yeah.
Okay, so if x is 0, so I cover this up, divide. 21 divided by -3,
Okay. See, I didn't understand what you were doing.
-7, right? So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if I went and made y 0, then x is
And you're just dividing it by that number there.
done. Mind your step. Yep.
I'll see you here in a bit.
Okie dokie, artichoke.